This morning on Take It Off Today, the sleep diet. An estimated 63% of Americans do not get enough sleep each night. That is roughly the same number of adults who are overweight or obese. So can getting more Z's actually make you slimmer? Glamour magazine recently put 7 women to the test. Cindy Levy is the magazine's editor and today's women's lifestyle contributor. She is here along with NBC's chief medical editor, Dr. Nancy Snyderman, and sleep diet participants, Rayal Hamilton Romeo, Breland Johnson, and Imani Haney. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
You guys look like the Keebler elves here in the room.
You look like the school board principal.
Exactly. Well, let me ask you a question then, Cindy. Tell me how this diet works.
Well, we kept hearing from researchers that there's a link between sleep and weight gain. And they kept saying to us anecdotally, listen, if women just got enough sleep, which, as you say, most of us do not, they would probably naturally, without even having to try, weigh less. So we decided to put this to the test because we were a little bit skeptical. So we got a group of women together and we told them, don't make any conscious changes in most of your life. Don't try to go on a diet. Don't try to work out more. Just get a minimum of 7.5 hours of sleep a night, which is about an hour more than the average American woman otherwise gets.
And watch them over how long a period of time?
We watched them over 10 weeks, and to our astonishment, frankly, they all lost not 1 or 2 pounds, but between 6 and 15 pounds.
Well, Imani, you lost 15.
Yes, I did.
Were you shocked?
Well, I was shocked, but, you know, I made a lot of lifestyle changes that came along with getting a lot of sleep. You know, when I felt more rested, I was more energized throughout the day, and I was able to work out more without actively going to work out, you know, and I changed my diet as well.
But didn't that then defeat the purpose? Because she actually did, Cindy, change the way she ate and she started exercising.
Well, we actually instructed the women, don't make any workout changes. But some of them told us, and Imani was one of them, that they felt so much more energetic that they actually couldn't help themselves. I mean, they just found themselves wanting to walk places.
They just wanted to move their bodies more.
And I think that's one of the things, Meredith, because we know that if you get 5 hours of sleep or so, you end up adding 200 calories to your diet, so it becomes cumulative weight gain. But if you get 7 hours, what you're really doing is letting your body rest. And then if you wake up and break the fast with breakfast, you give your body the signal that you're healthy. And then you get more energy. And so you find yourself not looking for something to eat, but you find yourself, interestingly, energized, and subconsciously you move more, and that's how you burn off the weight.
Well, really, you dropped 10 pounds over the 10 weeks. How did your eating habits change? Because I know you're somebody, for example, who likes that cup of coffee in the afternoon, and you weren't supposed to have the caffeine.
Oh, that was hard to give up, definitely. 4 p.m. came around, and I wanted my Diet Coke, but it didn't happen. I have to say that I was a 4 a.m. snacker. I'd wake up at 4.
Really?
Yeah, I want like some yogurt or some granola or something like that. But now I was sleeping through that, so I didn't have that extra snack.
And Rayal, for you, now you're a single mom, you have a toddler. It's awfully hard to get enough sleep under the best of circumstances, and you're somewhat of a night owl.
Yes.
So how did you manage to do this?
I forced her to go to sleep with me. And it pretty much worked out. Having her sleep through the night enabled me to sleep better, and that way I wasn't worried about her waking up. And then we both just had more energy, more focus during the day.
And you lost 7 pounds over the course of 10 weeks. Nancy, what is the science behind this?
Well, the science is really concrete, and that is when you get enough sleep, your body repairs itself. And when you start adding on those 200 calories a day, it's interestingly not healthy stuff. You crave carbs and fats because your body's under stress. And so it thinks it needs that as an energy source. And that's the weight that then gets deposited around your waist, which we know is the toxic fat. What's interesting also about all 3 women is that they lost 1 pound to 2.5 pounds a week. And we know that's the kind of weight loss that is sustainable. It's not the 5 pounds in a week I'm on the road. They're making it work. And what they will do is that their bodies will reset at a normal weight for them. So even as they keep the 7 hours of sleep, they'll find their normal weight, and frankly will probably add about 7 years to their life based on the fact that they figured out good sleep hygiene.
You didn't know that was in the deal.
Yeah. That's one of the hidden gifts.
So I'm reading the research on this. There's something called a hunger hormone, and that increases when you get less sleep?
This is magic hormone in the brain called leptin, and it regulates your how hungry you are. And when, in fact, you have a normal sleep-wake cycle, and it's really called sleep hygiene, they have figured it how to recalibrate their lives, that chemical is kept in balance. Wow. So kudos to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, would you ladies, are you still doing this, or is it hard to maintain?
Yes, I'm still sleeping about 7 hours a night.
You need 7.5.
Yeah,
Just putting it out
7
there.
and some nights 7.5.
And Breland?
The holidays were a little hard, and I'm just getting back into the schedule now.
Yeah,
so.
and Imani, you too?
I'm trying to maintain it, yes. It's been difficult, balancing work with sleep, but it, made a positive impact on my life, so I'm trying to get back to it.
Absolutely.
Sleep is as important as the food you put in your mouth.
Words to remember. Nice way to end it, Dr. Nancy. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cindy, ladies,
Thank you.
congratulations as well.